Immigration and Customs Enforcement agencies giving their leadership a vote of no confidence. ICE agents voting unanimously, 259 to nothing, a no confidence vote in the Director of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, John Morton, and Assistant Director Phyllis Coven. They say ICE's mission is being compromised and twisted towards support of a goal of unconditional amnesty by refusing ICE agents to do their job. Think about, my God, this is unprecedented. It is absolutely what we have been saying is going on in this country, and now these agents have shown the guts and the courage to stand up to their political leadership and simply say straightforwardly and honestly that they have no confidence in their leadership. They've done so with dignity. They've done so with propriety. And I have to tell you, this is a major development. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents saying that they have no faith at all in their leadership, which has become so politicized as to compromise the effectiveness of ICE and the safety of, the American people. I mean, this is reaching a level now in this country where the dishonesty of this administration, the overwhelming duplicity of its leaders in nearly every quarter, the organized effort to avoid enforcing the law of the land by this administration is rising to a high level. Let me read to you just some of what the letter from the ICE agents said. While ICE reports internally that more than 90% of ICE detainees are first encountered in jails after they're arrested by local police for criminal charges, senior leadership of ICE misrepresents that information publicly in order to portray ICE detainees as being non-criminal in nature, which is in support, of course, of the administration's position on unconditional amnesty and relaxed security at ICE detention facilities. The majority of the ICE officers are prohibited from making street arrests. Think about this. They're prohibited from making street arrests or enforcing U.S. immigration laws outside of the jail setting. In other words, the only place they can do their jobs is after local law enforcement or other law enforcement agencies have already apprehended the illegal immigrant. It has effectively created, they write, amnesty through policy for anyone illegally in the United States. Folks, this is getting worse by the minute. I want to hear from you on this. We have, in the last week, received 2 smoking gun pieces of evidence that are simply overwhelming, an overwhelming indictment of this administration and its refusal to enforce immigration law. It is, we're going to be talking about that a lot through this hour. ICE detention reforms have transformed into a detention system aimed at providing resort-like living conditions to criminal aliens. Senior ICE leadership, excluding ICE officers and field managers, the technical experts on ICE detention, from the development of those reforms. Folks, the lid is off this thing now. This is a corrupt administration when it comes to, and I'm going to focus today only on this aspect, the Obama administration is a corrupt administration, failing consciously, overtly, and with great determination to protect the lives of American citizens and giving advantage to those who are illegal immigrants, and literally holding back law enforcement agents. This letter from the ICE agents and the vote of no confidence is up on LouDobbs.com. You've got to read it. It is unbelievable. Combine this with the memorandum, the memorandum that National Review published last week, in which it was revealed that the rumors were true, that Customs and Immigration Services are working overtime trying to figure out how to deliver blanket unconditional amnesty to millions of illegal immigrants in this country while circumventing Congress, the American people, and the Constitution of the United States.